Gbogbo èèyàn ló ń pariwo ní Ìkòdú pé Jimmy o. Ọmọ Ẹ̀lúkú mẹ́dẹ́, Baba Jimmy o. Now your matter then they talk all around. For the area, all the youths they say you do well o. Everybody they say good job. Ejijo Jimmy Benson. Ejijo Jimmy Benson. Ejijo Jimmy.
We thank God for our governor, that is Akinwumi Ambode. He has really tried, especially for education in Lagos State. He's putting in his best. And we thank God on behalf of our Honorable Baba Jimmy Benson. Last year, he constructed 3 classrooms for us. He opened the classrooms when he wanted to celebrate his birthday. So we thank God for that 3 classrooms. It's those 3 classrooms that have helped the school now. Because people are coming from very far away places, like Itele, Ileadigbaga, and so on. So very far, we have very many villages that only this school is serving. And assuming there are enough classrooms and other things, the school is very, very okay, and the teachers they are ready to work. But we just appreciate the effort of our Honorable Jimmy Benson. He has been our man. In fact, before when they were constructing the classroom, he came once. And in fact, all my teachers, he appreciates them. And all of us, we love him. The challenges we are facing at African Bethel Primary School, Maya, is that there is no fence. And we don't have enough classrooms. There is no borehole water for the pupils. Do you understand? Assuming we have enough classroom, the school is okay. The teachers are okay, and they are ready to work. We have qualified and graduate teachers here.
The IKEA Foundation really tried, and then the people in this community really appreciate them. By the time they came to give us a building here, the situation of this school was so worse. But after giving us building, our primary 6 pupils in common entrance, they perform excellently.
There are still so many things that we needed in Africa Bethel Primary School. 1, we need fence for security purpose. 2, we need more classroom. The classrooms are very congested. There is no ventilation. 3, we also need the classrooms to be well cemented.
What I can say about my teacher is that they are kind, they are friendly, and they teach us well.
The thing I love most is my teacher, the way they teach kindly, they are not rude to us, and I love my other classmates and our school environment.
My name is Mrs. Ojo Efo, the head teacher of Community Primary School, Farm Settlement Oriokuta, Imota. I want to really appreciate our first father in Lagos State. That is Governor Ambode. In fact, he has done a lot for us in this state. He has been a good father, especially to these children. He really cares for them. And all his concern in education is making these children comfortable in all public schools. So I pray that God will continue to be with him. Then I want to appreciate Honorable Jimmy Benson because he has done a lot. He came into the situation in this school when the whole thing, the classes were so congested and the children are sitting five on a seat. That was the time he came in and gave us these 3 classrooms behind me. And he made everything possible to give us this classroom under a month. And all these furnitures are supplied. He gave furniture to the pupils and even to the teachers and both table and chairs, and both benches and desks for the pupils. And then he made fan for them. He fixed the fan. He asked the contractor to fix the fan. Everything was just perfectly well. So I really appreciate him. There are some challenges facing us right now. And the major one that we need an urgent attention to is the fencing of the school. This has been a very big problem to us because the school is exposed and a lot of things are happening. There was a day, that is what made me to try to fence the school around just with a bamboo, because a vehicle have to pass through the compound and a boy was injured that we have to rush him to the hospital. But to God be the glory, God took control and everything was all right. And then the situation we find ourselves in this country now, insecurity, is another major thing that we need defense for. The children are exposed. Anybody can come around and pick any one of them. God forbid it will not happen to us. That's another reason. Then another reason is that these children, some of them during the break time, especially the small ones, they like going out. That is why my seat is always under the tree. I don't enter the office with my assistant. We are always there to watch what is going on. Then we move about a lot in order to curb all this. So those are the reasons why we need a fence. Sit down. In our next lesson, mathematics, who can remind me our last topic?
Our pupils performed excellently in the last common entrance we did, due to the cooperation we have in our school. And we used to follow the simple instruction being given to us by the head teacher of the school. And we are using the teaching aids to enhance teaching and learning in the school. So I thereby encourage all the parents to bring their wards down to the community primary school, Farm Settlement, Ori Okuta, for excellent performance in their education.
We are enjoying the support of the community because they are eager to give. When we call on them, they respond very well. Even if they don't have, they will strive to look for it. Some people are eager to give. They are willing to give, but because they don't have, they will even support us with what the little they have to this school. So we are really enjoying them.
I'm in Premises people of Community Primary School, Farm Settlement, Ori Okuta. Our teachers are kind. They teach us well. Anything they teach us, we will understand it. And when it comes to examination, we pass our exam.
Akpuanu. Talking about Akpuanu is like trying to rewrite history. Akpuanu happens to be
an idea that was conceptualized by Honorable Baba Jimmy Benson. And when he brought it up, what he told us then was that, look, I need to solve some social problems in our community. That's why I'm running for this coveted position. So he told us then that, look, what is the major problem in this community? And one of the team members said, hunger. And he said, hunger. I said, yes. He now said, okay, how do we solve it? The team came up with an idea that how about starting a food bank? But the problem with starting a food bank when you're in the political environment is that everybody wants something out of it. So how do we start a food bank that caters to only the needy? How do you start a food bank that solves a problem and would not be hijacked by the political elite? So we came up with the idea that, okay, even before we win the election, we were so confident of the fact that we will win. It's not as if we have this magic mirror that showed it to us that we're gonna win. But we just said, okay, you know what? Let's start getting data. Let's start registering our residents. So before we went into the election, we started giving out a membership card. So the membership card was given to, I think we got about 27,000 Ikorodu division residents registered in our database. So with 27,000 people, how do you feed them? So we started putting them into households. After putting them and breaking them into households, the food bank started. When we came in, I think the food bank project started, it started 3 months right after when we got in. And then what we did first was we created the food card. The food card has the name, phone number, and address of each beneficiary.
Since Jimmy Benson became the House of Representative for the Ikorodu division, I think he's brought a change performance-wise. He's kept a very close touch with the masses. And he got it right there because that is the correct thing to do. Politics is about numbers. And the people that we count on the most and who contribute the most to elections are the masses. He's managed to set a perimeter for good performance, for others to emulate and follow.
It is a big family because when I know them, I look at them from a far distance. But having moved closer to them, I know that they have a big project.
The major thing to say about the foundation achievements is bringing food to the table of unknown divisional residents.
Akwanu program by iCare Food Bank and Honorable Baba Jimmy Benson has been of immense help and assistance to the vulnerable families in Ikorodu division as a whole. To the extent that people outside Ikorodu, have been trying to find a way to force their representatives to follow the initiative.
Jimmy Benson Jimmy Benson the father, Jimmy Benson the husband, Jimmy Benson the politician. I've known Jimmy Benson for about 25 years now. And from the very beginning, he had always mentioned that he wanted to serve his people, but he didn't know in what capacity. And when the opportunity came, when he made up his mind to actually run for office, I knew that this was a decision that he had thought properly about.
Well, awesome God, beyond politics. The journey has been sweet. Babajimi Adegoke Benson. There's something that happened between two people. It's called a covenant. Covenant is that Amos 3:3, those two work together except they agree. This young man came into Ikorodu politics and he became a brother. Husband to the widow. Can you imagine a young man? In the concept development for IKEA Foundation, the team were looking at what to do that will be generational, that will be all-encompassing. If you're a very good man that studies your environment, all over the world, where we have a population of 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, there's always a system that takes care of the less privileged and the vulnerables. These are some of the catalysts that gave back to the idea of the food bank. All over the world, you see food bank. To God be the glory, this is the first food bank that I know in Nigeria. I don't know about you. For the past 1.5 years, we have been able to successfully feed over 10,000 brothers and sisters. We don't want to use the word vulnerable or less privileged, no. And that goes beyond the fact that IKEA Foundation develop over time into a covenant with our people. One thing about people is that they said we must be giver. The hand of the giver is always on top. It's not a matter of what you take now, it's what you give back. I'm a living witness to the commitment that Jimmy Benson had with his people. It goes beyond ESA. It's a new covenant, it's a new heart of commitment to deliver, a new heart of commitment to love. When you love, you give. Even if your pocket is empty, when you love, you give. And the celebration part of it, of this commitment for us, is that over time, Ikorodu people and beyond have been able to identify a young man that is sold out to the commitment the promises he has given to them. As we go forward, the prayer is that the zeal by which he has commit himself to achieve all these laudable goals, may God continue to give him that zeal and the grace to carry on.
My name is Babajimi Benson. I'm a member of the House of Reps, representing the Ikorodu Federal Constituency. I am motivated by people. I love to see people smile. The greatest good is seeing people happy and having smiles on their faces. My greatest dream for Ikorodu is I want to see an Ikorodu that is self-sufficient. I want to see an Ikorodu that houses the biggest power plant in Nigeria, being self-sufficient as well in power. I want to see an Ikorodu that is being self-sufficient with people being employed. I want to see an Ikorodu adding value to the Lagos State GDP in general. I want to see Ikorodu that houses the Odoguyan Industrial Estate, being a catalyst for the development of Lagos State. I want to see an Ikorodu that has surrounded by water, beaches, attaining its true eminence in the scheme of things in Lagos State. I want to see the Ikorodu being the Miami of Lagos State. Lagos State as well, I want Lagos State to grow to be the third or second largest economy in Africa, ably led by His Excellency, the Chief Disruptor of Lagos State, that is His Excellency Akinwumi Ambode. I want to see a Lagos State whose civil service will rival the private sector in service delivery. I want to see a Lagos State that will continue to leap. I want to see a Lagos State that will be seamless. I want to see a Lagos State that will be a big ICT center.
We're here today because we're graduating some of our students here, not just letting them out, but fulfilling the promise we gave you 8 months ago. 8 months ago we were here, and we promised you. We said we would not do what's been done in the past. We would not do empowerment. Instead, we will do the right thing. It may take us more time, but we won't be pushed, we won't be forced. We will do it the right way. And the right way means we will be abused. It means most times they will tell us we're not working, but we have to do it right. And that was why we did not just start up an empowerment program. We started off by creating an ecosystem, an entrepreneurial ecosystem that the empowerment will sit on top of. If you don't have a good foundation, no matter how much the government gives us, no matter how much grant is given out, if the foundation is faulty, the money keeps going down the drain. That is why Startup Ikorodu came about. It is to create an ecosystem for entrepreneurship in Ikorodu, and to create an ecosystem, it means we have to connect all the dots. The dots is what we are connecting today. Today, we are happy to let you know that we are on course. Honorable Babajimi Benson Ike Foundation was immediately registered immediately after the election, and 4 departments were created, namely the Ike Food Bank, Ike Back to School, Ike Job Portal, and Startup Ikorodu, which we are celebrating today. It may interest you that when we set out, we refuse to raise tailors. We refuse to raise ministers. We are raising professionals, core professionals. We welcome you today to witness the graduation of 100 useful entrepreneurs that you, our fathers and mothers, will be proud of in 20 years to come. Thank you so much. You are welcome to today. Enjoy yourselves. Can we put our hands together to God? Akada is an online marketplace for tertiary institutions, students, writers, publishers, and users. Nigeria today, we have over 2 million undergraduates every year. Over 1.1 million students write GC, NECO, and other professional examinations every year. And don't forget also, we have over 1 million students that sit for nursing school examination every year. My name is Majidin Abdulmajid. With this, my colleague Bashir Alokete, we are presenting to you WOFA. WOFA is a product that will produce, manufacture for your benefit. What does it do simply? All it does is put up your generator. When you are on gen and there is a restoration of power supply, it puts up your generator, switches from generator back to public power supply without any interference. It puts up your gen and changes from gen to power supply. This small object. With Startup Ikorodu, our desire is to create an enabling environment for entrepreneurial growth and wealth creation in the division by developing an ecosystem that will aid wealth creation, give youth the opportunity to achieve their potential, and widen the pool of employers of labor. It is with great pride and pleasure that I congratulate each and every one of our graduates for completing the Accelerated Skills Acquisition Program.
I've gone through the program, the literature of what ICARE has been doing. This is an incredible, creative step. This has nothing to do with the National Assembly. I don't think there's anybody in the National Assembly that has even touched anything like this. This is a program that is coming, whatever funds. I know you're being funded by the Employment Trust Fund, but to organize this, you must have spent a lot of money. There is no such project in the National Assembly. This is personal money. Kudos to you and very well done. I will definitely take this back to Surulere. And what I will try and do is I will try and do 10 times what he has done here in Surulere. So for those of you who are here, you may want to migrate to Surulere. It's just an advice because I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do.
Startup Ikorodu is an initiative by my good self, trying to teach people how to fish rather than giving them fish. So we took on about 100 students, but we taught them on various vocational skills, and today is their graduation.
This is Dr. Aloarudin Kewu, on behalf of the ICARE Foundation and Mr. Jimmy Benson, Honorable Jimmy Benson, I present this key, what I call a key to success. Congratulations. Again, Takuda Rashid, aka DJ Slim, on behalf of the ICARE Foundation and Honorable Jimmy Benson, I present this key to success. I present it to you. Congratulations and good luck.
My name is Abiodun Abiola. I'm the CEO of Benny's Farm in Adamo, Ikorodu here. I'm a product of startup program by ICARE Foundation, organized by Honorable Jimmy Benson. I've been in this business for a year plus now, after being trained for 3 months under ICARE Foundation. And for past a year plus now, this has been my third production. I've been in the business and the business is okay, as I could tell you positively. Presently, I have 4 ponds, and in each pond I have nothing less than 3,000 fishes. In each of the ponds, I started from the fingernails. What I mean as fingernail is that the smallest fish, which is about 2 centimeters in length and less than an inch in size. So I feed them with 0.5 mm, which is a foreign food, up to I believe for almost 3 weeks. After that, I changed their food to 1 mm. From there, graduated to 2 mm, like that. After 2.5 months, I changed them to the local food, which I made off. I reared them for 6 months, that is at the table size, before disposing them to the market. Though that market takes 2 forms. The form can be 3.5 months, which is called melange. We sold this one to the Hausa people. These are the ones they sell about. So that at 3 months are not as big as the table size. But at 6 months, they are already on the table size, which range between a kilo of 1.3 and 1.6. This business, I can confirm to you that is a lucrative business. Since I've been in it, I have never regretted of being a member of ICARE Foundation. The first one, I realized close to 500,000 naira as a profit in the first production. This second production, I'm expecting something better off than that. Instead of looking for white collar job, start something good in terms of fishing. I feed them 2-3 times daily. At the early age, I feed them 3 times daily, morning, afternoon, evening. Gradually, when they are about 2 months, 3 months, I change it to 2 times daily. In this type of their feeding, it's about 2 or 3 stages. The early one is foreign feeding, which is from 0.5 I've said, up to 4 mm. I use that one, that's on foreign feed. In the local one, it goes between 2 mm, 6 mm, and 2 mm, 4 mm, and 6 mm. That local one is of 3 stages. We have the one we call starter. That starters will take nothing less than a month. That is, you are changing from the foreign to the local. It has to be the same content with that local. Without the foreign. The only difference is that the foreign one is a floating food, while the local one is not a floating food. But when you're talking about the nutrient, it's 100% the same thing as the foreign one. From that starter, we go to what is called grower. The one you are seeing in my hand is called grower. So that starter is 70% protein, 30% carbohydrate. This one you are seeing now is grower, which is 60% protein, 40% carbohydrate. So after this now, I'm now going to finisher. That finisher is either be 50% protein, 50% carbohydrate, or 60% carbohydrate, 40% protein. The higher they go, as they grow, there's reduction in their protein content. So after finishing this, by the ending of this month and by next month, I'll go into finisher. It's going to be 60% carbohydrate, 40% protein. So because by then, why I'm saying about the finisher is that they have maintained the standard I want in them. They have got to a growth I want in them. So for them to maintain that growth and to maintain that weight, that is where the finisher is. After the finisher, then I will dispose them for sale. So the people that I used to sell for are the hoteliers, then the retailers. People in the marketplace, the Hausas, they do come buy from me, and they buy nothing less than a ton. In each pond, as I've said, I have about 3 tons in each pond. So the minimum you can buy is a ton. So that's how I sell it.
adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Honorable Jimmy o pé wọ́n gbé caterpillar ṣàgbọ́ á tún àdúgbò wa ṣe o adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ àtúbọ̀ wa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́ o àdúgbò wa ni Pastor David Ojudu ní nọ́mbà 11.
I really dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Honorable Jimmy Benson because this is the first time that go marry èèyàn tó máa represent wa tó máa sọ pé ó ń ṣe nǹkan àánú tó pọ̀ tó yìí kò ṣe pé àwọn tó ti lọ́pọ̀ sí náà ò try to ṣùgbọ́n títí wọn kàn tún yàtọ̀ díẹ̀ and way táwọn dẹ̀ fi tún ṣe ó dé grassroots kò dé extend pé ẹni tí ò ṣe olóṣèlú gan jẹ àǹfààní wọn lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ eléyìí jẹ́ kí ní àpẹẹrẹ ìgbà tó ti ń gírèdì ọ̀nà wa láti àná gbogbo àwọn ará ìlú náà bọ́ síta látàná nínú everybody ti ń dùn sí ibi tó ń ṣe lónìí náà sí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ náà ló tún bọ́ síta wípé láti bí ọdún 5 ọdún 6 ń sìn àwọn òrí mọ́tò dé ilé àwọn ṣùgbọ́n sì mọ́tò ti ń délé wọn adúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lórúkọ ní ọ̀rá cds àbífóyè adúpẹ́ púpọ̀.
I would really like to thank our honourable Baba Jimmy Benson on behalf of the Abigail Shobajo Community Development Association. It's amazing that we can call our representative under 24 hours and he responded by bringing the grader to our street. Not only my street, but about 5 streets around my neighborhood. And on behalf of the entire community, I'm sending my appreciation to Baba Jimmy Benson. He is a responsive and responsible representative of the Ikorodu Federal Constituency.
Ká dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ Jimmy Benson o kò pé 24 hours tá a bá sọ̀rọ̀ títí pé kó bá wa smooth nẹ̀ within 24 hours ló gbé gẹ́gẹ́ àgbẹ̀ kan wá bí kan wá ṣe ọ̀nà yìí afẹ́fẹ́ lè dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Jimmy àwọn afẹ́ kó continue may God bless him in all his efforts inú wa dùn gan ọlọ́run agbẹdẹ́kọ̀ rẹ o agbẹdẹ́kọ̀ tó fẹ́ kó tó máa ju eléyìí lọ lọ́la APC lọ́la ọlọ́run náà máa bẹ̀ irú èèyàn báyìí là ń fẹ́ kálá béèrè fún nǹkan bó dẹ̀ ṣe between 24 hours ó ṣọ̀wọ́n lọ́dọ̀ wa ẹ ṣe pọ̀.
Inú wa dùn gidigidi gan wa lè ń fi àsìkò yìí fi ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ọpẹ́ ránṣẹ́ sí honourable wa Baba Jimmy Benson fún iṣẹ́ ribiribi tí ó ń gbé ṣe torí pé látìgbà tó ti dórí àlífà à ń gbúrò gbogbo àwọn iṣẹ́ jàǹkànjàǹkàn tó ń ṣe àwa náà dẹ̀ gbìyànjú pé àkàntì ẹ̀ náwó jẹ́ ẹ̀rín wọn lọ́dọ̀ wa so we wrote a letter and with less than a month wọ́n dẹ̀ jẹ́ wa ó jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé he truly cares for the people ọ̀rọ̀ tó dẹ̀ sọ fún gbogbo ayé pé òun kí ẹ̀ kì í ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ orí ahọ́n àti ẹ̀ ń gbàdúrà ládùúgbà pé fún ns tí governorship bá máa wá sí senatorial district yìí he should be our candidate because àmọ̀ pé tó wà ní rep tó ń ṣe báyìí fún wa tó bá ṣe governor Ìkòròdú láti mọ̀ pé àwọn bímọ.
àmì ìdìbò lọ́wọ́ ọ̀rẹ́dẹ́bù wa Jimmy Benson fúgẹ́dà tí wọ́n gbé fún wa ká fi ṣe ọ̀nà wa lọ́gbà máa bá a dúró tì wọ́n o wọn à ní ṣiṣẹ́ o wọn à ní kọ́ ṣe fúláṣẹ́ lẹ́dùnmáre o àwọn wọ́rẹ́ àdúgbò pátápátá wọn appreciate wọn o kódà inú wọn dùn gan-an ni adúpẹ́ wọn tó máa ròkè sí o báwo tó ní jọ́ọ̀dá tó pè wọ́n pé wọ́n á tún lè dá wa lójú eléyìí pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run láti máa bọ̀ láṣẹ ilé ogbó bí tí wọ́n bá náwó síbẹ̀ fún oore láwọn bá wọn dá wọn pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run bí tí wọ́n wá lọ wọn ní kristu pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Elédùmarè wọn á kérò kọ́sẹ̀ pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run lágbègbè àtàwọn sí ìdí pátápátá bá àdúpọ̀ lọ́wọ́ wọn o wọ́n ṣe adúpẹ́ o.
Today we are beneficiary of the laudable project of Honourable Jimmy Benson for the palliative of our road construction. Our road has been one of the major concerns. Our road network is one of the major concerns for us in this assist. And Honourable Jimmy Benson has taken it upon himself year by year to assist us. Last year, he was here to assist us. And this year again, he's here to assist us on this road. We are so glad and we are immensely grateful for this assistance. From time to time, his honourable has been given to us.
Precisely 2 months ago, we thought of an idea that our foundation has impacted so much in the lives of our people. So, as you're aware, a couple of local government chairmen, councillors, and other appointees, supervisors, were sworn in. So we thought at a way of helping them enhance their skills, helping them able to add value to the community. So my colleague, my brother, and my legal advisor who works with me, Mr. Bayo Oteju, I gave him an assignment to come up with a couple of names that can help train the newly sworn in legislators and executives. So he came up with a name. He said, JB, let's go for the best, the very best, the top notch. Let's add value to Ikorodu by bringing the best motivational and goal setter to the constituency. So I said, give me 3 names. Fortunately for me, the first 3 names he mentioned were very, very good friends of mine. He mentioned, top on the list was Larry Olushola. So we play football together. I've known him for 20, 25 years. So I called on him and said, oh, this is what I want to do. I want to help add value to my constituency. I want to give back, and I want those appointed and elected officers to be able to give back to the community. I called him immediately. He said I should send a letter to him. I sent the letter, and he gave me, he said we can start up in a month, because he was currently engaged with training the legislators in Ghana. So that also drew my attention to him, and I said, we have to do this together. So a month after, we had the training at the Regal Hall, here about 2 minutes away from here. So it was very, very eye-opening. I also learned a lot from the catalyst coach himself, Larry Olushola, and from the feedback I'm getting from the elected and appointed officers. They had a very good time. They now know how to set goals. There's also a follow-up, because he's promised us to come 3 times a year. So we've done the first quarter, second quarter is coming, and another one is due. So we hope that we can derive tremendous value. We hope we can add value to the community, the stakeholders who voted us in. And the overall goal is to ensure that the electorate elect us back and also vote massively for our party.
I was a participant at the goal-setting program organized by IKEA Foundation, and I gained tremendously from the program. It has actually impacted on my delivery of service, and it has aided my service delivery as to the tasks associated with my post as the secretary to the local government. Indeed, I never even imagined that it could be as much impactful and beneficial as it turned out to be. I was taken by surprise to find out that even as a professional lawyer, there are basics that I was still lacking. It exposed me to things that I never knew before. It really helps in my developmental as a person, and right now I can say that no given task could be entrusted to me that I won't deliver on. So it is as good as that, and I just want to thank the organizers, those that did put this together, those that thought it fit and to bring value to public service by bringing public service or public office holders into consideration to give more by putting more of these quality programs together. Indeed, the society will benefit more, the people that we are serving will benefit more, we personally will benefit more. And it is a kudos to IKEA Foundation, and it is a kudos to Honorable Babajimi Benson, who has been the facilitator of this great and wonderful program. So I want to thank everyone that was involved in putting that together, as we look forward to other meaningful programs that will be coming out from IKEA Foundation. Thank you.
The goal-setting seminar organized by Babajimi Benson, the Honorable representing Ikorodu Constituency 2 as the National Assembly, which all the chairmen and members of the cabinet in the division attended, has impacted positively on the activities of the councils, especially in Imota SCDA. It has given us the opportunity to set our goals right, put the priority stuff at the right perspective. For example, we have decided to embark on some projects, and this we've been able to organize, and everything is now right. We have started since January of 2018. This has also helped us to deliver the dividends of democracy to our people. This also impacted positively, and it has changed the mindset of most of our executive members and councillors. We now flow together. We are now on the same page. We sit down in our ESCO meeting and set our priority right before we embark on a particular project. The issue of procrastination has been eliminated from our activities. It has been eliminated totally, and we are setting our goals right. This has shown. Of recent, we seized the opportunity of mobilizing our people to catch on the Visionscape recruitment of street workers, those who are cleaning the street of our SCDA. Out of the 57 local government and 20 local government and 57 SCDA in Lagos State, Imota, we've been able to see that opportunity by recruiting 181 street workers for Visionscape, first of its kind in Lagos State. This is part of what we learned at the goal-setting seminar, that you have to go for it if you must achieve it. We had the information about the recruitment. This I swung into action by mobilizing our people. We wrote all their names, took it to Lagos, mobilized them, over 300 people. As I'm talking to you, but as at last Sunday, 181 has been gainfully employed from Imota SCDA now, first of its kind in Lagos State. And they started working already. The impact is already being felt. So also, carrying out our project, even the administration of the council has now been well streamlined. There is no longer clash of interest or clash of duties. It has been eliminated totally. It has been eliminated because all of them, all the councillors and the cabinet members were at the seminar, and the seminar has been able to sensitize their mind. The reason why they have to work together to be on the same page, so that we can get positive results, which will eventually have positive impact on the community. This we've been doing, and to God be the glory. The result we are getting has been very, very fantastic. The result we are getting has been very, very fantastic. We are still looking forward to similar opportunity, so that the facilitator and the convener of the seminar can put together similar things in a short while, so that this can be a continuous thing in order for my people to be abreast with what is obtainable in other advanced countries.
Ejijo Jimmy Benson. Ejijo Jimmy Benson. Ejijo Jimmy for second time. Ọmọ Benson, you are working hard o. Gbogbo èèyàn ló ń pariwo ní Kodu pé Jimmy o. Ọmọ ìlú kú mẹ́dẹ́mẹ́dẹ́, bàbá Jimmy o. Na your your matter, then they talk all around. For the area, all the youths, they say you do well, look. Everybody, they say good job. Jimmy Benson, Jimmy Benson,
ṣé rí ọmọ bíi Jimmy Benson ó yàtọ̀ láti ìgbà táwọn representative ti ń lọ láti Ìkòròdú division yìí àárí tó ṣe dáadáa tó Jimmy Benson nítorí pé nígbà tó fẹ́ wọ House of Assembly representative tó wá béèrè ìbò lọ́wọ́ àwọn èèyàn kó tó di kó tiẹ̀ béèrè ìbò ló ti ń gírèdì títì tó ti ń ṣomi tó ti ń tún schools ṣe tó ti ń fún àwọn widows ní oúnjẹ tó ń fún àwọn aged parents tó ti ń fún wọn ní owó ìdákọ̀mú so ó jẹ́ nǹkan tó jẹ́ ìyàlẹ́nu fún everybody pé ṣe irú eléyìí ọmọ bíbí ire báyìí ṣó sì wà nínú Nàìjíríà yìí.
Ogún ìrèrò ń bá ń gbé dání. Ogún ìrèrò ń bá ń gbé dání. Dìmí ọmọ Bẹ́ǹsì o, Àbújá. Bí kí wọ́n máa lọ kí wọ́n máa bọ̀ ire omi àmúbọ̀ wá sílé.
Jimmy Benson ó jẹ́ ẹnìkan tí ó lójú àánú ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ ẹnìkan tó yẹ kó nípayà ẹgbẹ́ lọ́tọ̀ pàápàá jùlọ láti ìgbà tí wọ́n ti tèmi ti ń bá rẹ́ẹ̀pù rìn yìí tí Jimmy Benson tó ń ṣe ìwọ̀n tí ì ṣerú ẹ̀ rí Jimmy Benson wá àpò àánú fún gbogbo ọmọdé àti àgbà àtòṣèlú àtòníṣẹ́ ọwọ́ ló ṣe fún Ègùn ń jẹ ń bẹ̀ Haúsá ń jẹ ń bẹ̀ Ìgbò ń jẹ ń bẹ̀ pàápàá Jimmy lójú àánú débi wípé kò sí ìrànlọ́wọ́ tẹ́ bá dọ́dọ̀ Jimmy tí ò ṣe fún yín pàápàá èmi tí mo jókòó yìí Jimmy ti ṣèrànlọ́wọ́ fún mi rí ìrànlọ́wọ́ tó ṣe fún mi èbó wá sí jẹjẹ Jimmy wá sí jẹjẹ Jimmy ó ní èmi ò lọ́bẹ̀ ńlé ó ní mi ò lọ́bẹ̀ ṣàmówó ọbẹ̀ lé mi lọ́wọ́ Jimmy ká 5,000 ó ní kí n lọ fi ṣebẹ̀ ó tún rán èèyàn sí mi ńlé àpò àánú ẹ̀mẹ́ta tó kọ́kọ́ ṣe ẹni ẹ̀mẹ́ta lè máa gbà ní oṣù kan Jimmy ṣe ní Ìkòròdú pẹpẹ ẹnìkan kan máa gbà lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta Jimmy ṣe bẹbẹ sí ìgboro Ìkòròdú ó ṣe ná fún èèyàn ibi tí ò gbé sínú Jimmy múná síbẹ̀ títì tí ò da Jimmy tún bẹ̀ ṣe ohun tẹ́ bá lè fẹ́ local government ni Jimmy máa ṣe àìmọye ẹlòmíì tí ò mọ̀ pé òun lè rí super gbà nígboro Ìkòròdú division Jimmy sanwó di super tó dẹ̀ pé wọ́n ń ṣe àwọn ọmọ tó kájú owó tí wọ́n kájú ẹ̀ ni that is why ló jẹ́ pé a ṣe ń ṣe àdúrà fún Jimmy ṣe púpọ̀ a lè kà tán.
APC progress. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin obìnrin tẹ́ wà ń bí mo kàn fẹ́ fi àsìkò yìí sọ̀rọ̀ lórúkọ gbogbo àwa women leader Ìkòròdú division wípé Honourable Baba Jimmy Benson ó ṣe bẹ́bẹ́ ẹni tí gbàròyé ni gbogbo ìgbà tí a gbọ́ pé wọ́n ṣe nǹkan tí ò kanlẹ̀ mo pè wọ́n lórúkọ gbogbo women leader Ìkòròdú division world women leader wọ́n pè wá wọ́n invite wá síbí báyìí wọ́n dẹ̀ bá wa ṣe meeting wọ́n dẹ̀ sọ pé nǹkan máa yàtọ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ ó dẹ̀ yàtọ̀ so ẹni tó bá ṣe nǹkan ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ pé ó ṣe.
ẹ kìlọ̀
àpò. so mo wá fẹ́ fi orin méjì ni mo fẹ́ kọ. JB we are very very grateful for all you have done for us.
Jimmy Benson we are very very happy.
We are saying thank you JB. Abẹ́ orí pé ọmọ jọmọ lọ. Abẹ́ orí pé ọmọ jọmọ lọ. Ọ̀tọ̀ lọmọ pàùpàù. Ọ̀tọ̀ lọmọ sunwó náà. Abẹ́ orí pé ọmọ jọmọ lọ.
Benson is somebody who entered there. Remember that there is stranger. Ó ṣe fún àlejò, ó ṣe fún onílé. To discriminate pé this person is Ìkòròdú, this person is Igbo. He carry everybody along. Like me, I am the leader of Ndi Igbo, Ìkòròdú division, chairman of all chairman for Ndi Igbo chairman. So Jimmy Benson is working well and he is going to go back for the second time. Everybody is ready to work for him.
Ní Karo
nínú oore tí Jimmy ṣe. Mélòó la ó kà nínú oore tí Jimmy ṣe. Oore rẹ̀ máa pọ̀ ó ju yanrìn òkun lọ. Mélòó ni kàkà àfi ká ṣá máa dúpẹ́. Oore rẹ̀ máa pọ̀ ó ju yanrìn òkun lọ. Mélòó ni ká sọ àfi ká ṣá máa dúpẹ́. Mélòó la fẹ́ sọ nínú oore tí Jimmy ṣe? Ṣé a lè kà tán ni?
Rárá o.
Tábà ní ká sọ̀rọ̀ láti àárọ̀ títí dàṣálẹ́ a ó máa rí sọ ni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn olórin bàbá wa kan wọ́n kọrin kan. Wọ́n ní bó ṣe mí ṣe o kó má ṣe. Bó ṣe mí ṣe o kó má ṣe o ọ̀nì wọ́n súre ń mà ìgbèpè bọ̀. Bó ṣe mí ṣe kó má ṣe. Má ṣiṣẹ́ lọ, má ṣe wàyí sinmi. Má fúrúgbìn, olùkórè ń bọ̀. Ojú Olúwa mi wo iṣẹ́ rẹ̀. Àwọn gẹ̀ẹ́lì mímọ́ ń kọ́ wọn. Ìbáṣeré tàbí bí. Èrè iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ ni ìwọ yóò gbà. Ẹ rí mọ̀ pé orin ni mò ń kọ látàárọ̀. Ṣé rí oore tí Jimmy ṣe ó pọ̀ púpọ̀. Àwọn aláìríjẹ wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní ríjẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ti ń sọ. Ẹni tí ò yẹ kó tẹ̀ rí mọ́tò kó tó kú. Olúwa o.
Ọmọ jọmọ lọ.
Nítorí tí o ṣe èyí.
Ò kájú ẹ̀.
Orí ẹ̀ ò ní pín sí
nìkan. Ò
nìkan.
kájú ẹ̀. Àwọn tí ò kájú ìlú ní ìyá ní òòyà ò kájú ẹ̀.
Ó ṣe oore yìí, ó kárí ilé, ó ṣe kí ni? Ó kárí oko. Gbogbo àwa World Chairman Ikorodu Division lápapọ̀. A fi ọwọ́ sí, a fi ara sí, a fi ẹsẹ̀ sí, wípé òun láti lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí.
Sọ́lọ́jà sọ́lọ́jà o, ẹ lọ sọ́lọ́jà. Sọ́lọ́jà sọ́lọ́jà o, ẹ lọ sọ́lọ́jà.
APC
Progress.
Wàá jọba, ó ti kùnkè, ó ní jábọ́. Bó ṣe ń tẹ̀síwájú, ayé ò ní yẹ̀ ẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. Ikú ò ní paya fún ẹ, kò ní pọmọ fún ẹ. Wọ́n ránṣẹ́ òjijì lórí ẹ láti Àbújá, kò ní ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí ẹ. Ibi gíga làyẹ bó ṣe ń ga sí, ó máa ga jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ ni. Ọ̀tá ò ní yẹ̀ ẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀. Àwọn agbénipa tí ń jínigbé pamọ́ tí wọ́n ń béèrè owó wọn ò ní rí ẹ jí gbé. Ìkòròdú lápapọ̀ wọ́n ti fọwọ́ sí pé kó padà lọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí. Ó ní ṣìrìn, ó ní tẹ́jú ilẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀. Níbi tí wọ́n ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ tí ọ̀rọ̀ ń dún tó ní agbára tó ń fìdí jókòó wà rójú ráyè máa sọ̀rọ̀ ńbẹ̀. Ó ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ó ti ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìkòròdú fàṣẹ sí abẹ́ ìfàṣẹ sí. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin màmá wa tẹ́ wà lórí ìjókòó ṣẹ́ fàṣẹ sí abẹ́ ìfàṣẹ sí. Ẹ̀yin bàbá wa tẹ́ wà ń bí ṣẹ́ fàṣẹ sí abẹ́ ìfàṣẹ sí. Bàráyé fẹ́ bàráyé kọ̀. Jimmy ti jọba, ó ti jọba.
Jimmy ti jọba.
Ó ti jọba. Jimmy ti jọba. Bàráyé fẹ́ bàráyé kọ̀. Jimmy ti jọba.
Gbogbo iná lẹ́ ń kọ lórin bínísì pé ọmọjọmọ lọ. Ọlọ́run fún ara ẹ̀ ló yàn fún Ìkòròdú o. Tọ́lọ́run dẹ̀ dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run pé Ìkòròdú náà gbà wọlé. Oríire ló jẹ́ fún wa torí àwọn kan ti ṣojú wa rí. Àmọ́ nǹkan tó ń gbé ṣe. Àwọn kan ti ṣojú wa rí. Wọ́n lo ọdún 12, èlò ọlọ́dún 8 lò. Àmọ́ nǹkan tó ṣe. But Jimmy Benson kò tí ì lo ọdún 3. Mo rò pé àpẹẹrẹ oríire pé kò ní òṣèyàn òun náà.
Honorable Jimmy Benson has impacted to the people of Ijere Local Council Development Area in terms of infrastructural development, economically, socially. In terms of infrastructural development, Honorable Jimmy Benson has facilitated an industrial borehole at Ayetoro community within Ijere SCDA. Socially, Honorable Brahma Jimmy Benson has touched the life of the people of Ijere SCDA. Educationally, he has really tried by making sure that he sponsored on an annual basis since he became the honorable at the National House. He had been sponsoring 2 students from various institutions within Ijere SCDA. Scholarship, apart from the scholarship, the annual bursary. That is the educational impact, what he has impacted educationally for the people of Ijere.
Bóyá ló yé èèyàn púpọ̀ wípé tá bá ń ṣòṣèlú ibi tí iyì yẹn ti wà ni pé téèyàn bá ti ṣe tán òun kẹ́ ń lọ sókè lọ́hùn o rẹ́ẹ̀pù kan ló máa parí sí o ó ń lọ sókè straight Ìkòròdú straight nǹkan téèyàn bá ṣe iyì tó wà nínú ẹ̀ ni pé tẹ́ bá ṣe tán kéèyàn rẹ̀ ń tó máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ ní dáadáa tó máa yọ̀ mọ́ tó máa kí òun ni iyì tó wà ń bẹ̀ o Ìkòròdú division dúpẹ́ lẹ́nìí pé a ní àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n máa ń jẹ́ kí inú wa dùn mo ń sọ fún ìyàwó Jimmy Benson mo ní alọ́kì ń kóòdù o àwọn ọmọ tó ní làákàyè tó mọ̀wé ká ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń kàwé ń kóòdù bọ́ tó mọ nǹkan tó tọ́ kan ṣe náà ń ṣe tí ebi bá kúrò ní nǹkan yàn kí ló tún kù iṣẹ́ ti bù ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn ó ti bù ṣe ebi ò ní pa yín Jimmy ibi tó ti ń rí kò ní tán bẹ̀.
àmín o lórúkọ Jésù.
ò ní mọ ìyá rẹ̀.
àmín.
bó ṣe ń ṣe ló máa ṣe.
Appreciate God for the life of your wife and your family and all the APC that are supporting you. ọ̀tọ̀ ní pé ká support yàn ọ̀tọ̀ ní pé kí yàn kó gba ojú yàn jẹ́. I'm very happy to be here today and to come out and tell people that we are in support of Jimmy Benson for second time. I am the youngest bishop that was being elected in Nigeria. And láàrin àwọn bishop, I'm a collector in Silaipe. We support you for the second time. And anytime you are coming out, we are going to be in support of that.
Ọ̀rọ̀ mi ò pọ̀ pé ká máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Madam JB a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o.
Wọ́n ní ká dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín màmá wa.
Àtẹ̀yìn màmá wa. Torí pé ẹni tó so ibẹ̀ òun ni ló dáadáa fún wa.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sà.
Ẹni tó kàn gbé jáde ẹ wá jẹun tí ẹ ní kékeré ní tiẹ̀ màmá ló so ibẹ̀ lómògiri kò ní tún yín ṣe o ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ẹ̀ máa ṣe fún wa o ọmọ yẹn á gbọ́ràn o ó jẹ́ ṣe kí ẹ̀ tó ń gbọ́ràn á túbọ̀ gbọ́ràn sí o a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín gbogbo bàbá wa o mo máa ń sọ kinní kan ó jẹ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kẹta tí mò ń wá síbí yìí sí nípa àpò àánú ẹ jẹ́ kí èmi náà gbé kan lọ́ọ́lé ẹ jọ dìpé mi náà it's not for big boys. No, it's not for old men. Ẹ ṣe pọ̀ o, a dúpẹ́ o. Jimmy, ọwọ́ àdúrà máa lọ sókè o.
Àmín.
Ọlọ́run á dẹ́ ẹ sí wa dàgbà á darúgbó.
Àmín.
O ò níyàn kó o.
Àmín.
Bó ṣe ń ṣe, àdúgbò máa ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Àmín.
Ṣíṣe ni wọ́n máa ṣe sí.
Àmín.
Ọwọ́ ò ní.
Baba Jimmy Benson òun ló represent wa ní House of Representatives ní Abuja ṣùgbọ́n ìgbà tó join politics yìí ó change the system of politics ní Ìkòròdú totally ní ìdẹ́ mo wá rí pé politics ó ń play ó yàtọ̀ sí politics tí everybody ń play politics tó yẹ pé ó wá láti wá ṣe àánú àwọn mẹ̀kúnnù ó wá láti wá pàwọ̀ èèyàn lẹ́rìn kò dẹ̀ sí ẹni tó sunkún dé ọ̀dọ̀ Jimmy Benson tí ò rẹ́rìn jáde tí wọ́n bá ti fojú rí báyìí ayọ̀ onítàn ti dayọ̀ kò sí kan tó lè máa ṣe bàbá Jimmy Benson olóríire ọmọ ni even tí ìbá yẹ pé governor ti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ and we want the governor to go for a second term by the grace of God it's good as being the governor nítorí ẹlẹ́yìn ọ̀tá ti kọjá ní tẹ primary bàbá Jimmy Benson ní vote mbẹ when we are doing the primary láti lè fi mọ̀ irú èèyàn tí bàbá Jimmy Benson tó jẹ́ he love everybody and no sentiment and bàbá Jimmy Benson ó dá I Care Foundation sílẹ̀ I Care Foundation tó dẹ̀ dá sílẹ̀ yìí bí mo bẹ́ẹ̀ mi kàn ṣe lè sọ ni pé ó lé ìṣẹ́ ó lé ibi kúrò lára àwọn èèyàn.
ọ̀rọ̀ mi bàbá Jimmy Benson which transformed because immediately after elections everybody dissolved the group, everybody goes on his way. But at the end of that election, it was transformed to a Care Foundation, where we have so many packages that they have been taking care of. We have the back to school project, we have the grading project, we have the food bank project. We have so many like that, especially the food bank project. I've never seen it. During my undergraduate days, where we study what we have as development economics, where we study welfare economics and all of that. I was just able to, we studied food bank, cloth bank, you understand, sustainable development. But I've now seen it in a Care Foundation, where they are able to practicalize it in the history of election, in the history of democracy in Nigeria. In fact, in the history of House of Representatives in Ikorodu, we have never had it this time for a representative to be closer to the people, to listen, a representative that is as diligent, as experienced, as humble. When I say humble, as Baba Jimmy Benson, I've never seen it. Because he's ready to listen to you irrespective of personality, irrespective of your position, irrespective of where you are coming from. He's ready to listen to you.
To me, I Care Foundation is a family representing Honorable Baba Jimmy Benson. Honorable Baba Jimmy Benson is a father of Ikorodu. So, being a father of many children, of course, you want to make yourself flexible and accessible to everybody. But you have to shuffle between Lagos and Abuja due to the job that we, Ikorodu constituency, gave you. So that is where the family came about from. That is where you can get access to him. Honorable Baba Jimmy Benson is someone you can get access to. But if he's in Abuja, the second family is I Care. And their doors have been opened to everybody. Honorable Baba Jimmy is a listening person, so he hears our complaint, which is what I Care stands for, and he works towards that.
Pẹ́ fún kind words, ọ̀rọ̀ dáadáa tẹ́sọ àti àdúrà. Àdúrà yẹn ó kù díẹ̀ kí omi máa bọ́ lójú mi. Ẹ ṣé gan, Ọlọ́run á gbàdúrà gbogbo wa. Bàbá mi, nǹkan tó fi kọ́ mi láti kékeré. Tá bá ń wa mọ́tò lọ tá à ń drive, tó bá rí àwọn aláìní, a máa ń bọ́lẹ̀, a máa fún wọn ní nǹkan tó wà lápò wa, a máa fún wọn títí tó máa fi tán lápò wọn. So bó ṣe tọ́ mi dàgbà nìyẹn. Then bàbá wọn àti Ọ̀túnba TOS Benson, wọ́n lè yọ ojú wọn kó fi fúnyàn. Àti political leader dáàdì mi, Aṣíwájú Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu. Ẹ lè dọ́dọ̀ wọn kẹ má fẹ́ jáde. So àwọn lọ́kọ́ mi, orin kan dẹ̀ wà tẹ́ máa ń kọ pé ọmọ ò lè jọ bàbá ká máa bínú ọmọ. Ọmọ ò lè jọ bàbá ká máa bínú ọmọ. Jimmy Benson jọ àwọn bàbá ẹ̀.
Ọmọ ò lè jọ bàbá ká máa bínú ọmọ.
Ọmọ Benson, you are working hard o. Gbogbo èèyàn ló ń pariwo ní kòdú pé Jimmy o. Ọmọ ìlúkú mẹ́dẹ́mẹ́dẹ́, bàbá Baba Jimmy, oh, now your matter, then they talk all around. For the area, all the youths, they say you do well, oh. Everybody, they say good job. Jimmy, Benson, Jimmy, Benson, Jimmy. Gbogbo èèyàn ló ń pariwo ní Ìkòròdú pé Jimmy o. Ọmọ ẹ̀lúkú mẹ́dẹ́mẹ́dẹ́, Baba Jimmy o. Now your matter, then they talk all around. For the area, all the youths, they say you do well, oh. Everybody, they say good job.